It's about time we had that conversation. A couple weeks ago, I dropped a video about Tyler the Creator and how awesome he is and how he's better than the majority of the rap game. And I brought up the question, maybe he should be in the top three. And, I had a lot of people in the comments agreeing with me. So now we are here to address that again. As I said in the last video, the top three for however long has been Drake, Kendrick, Cole. And I said, Kendrick's not going to move out of that top three. So Drake and Cole were on the hot seat. And I had said, Tyler was going to take one of those two spots. But I'm here today to tell y'all that both them niggas are leaving. I know stands of both sides of both respective groups are going to be, like up in arms, on my nuts about me making this take. But hear me out.
Everything is mwah. That's heaven for a guy. My health is on 100. Feel me? Yeah.
When you compare Tyler the Creator and Drake, you see somebody like Drake who has, an unlimited amount of resources, can get production from just about anywhere he wants, can get features from about anywhere he wants. And he's made like the same 4 or 5 songs over and over again for the past however many years. And the only true exception to that was the Honestly Nevermind album, which, I rated pretty harshly when I did my little review of it. And it's grown on me a little bit more. I like 4 tracks now. That's cool. But that doesn't change the fact that the album was ultimately a failed attempt of a house music album, and people who actually, have enjoyed house music from even better artists would be able to acknowledge that pretty easily.
Oh, baby.
Cut the shit the fuck off.
What is it?
Bro, what is he doing?
I don't know.
On the other hand, you have Tyler, who has made, each of his last 4 or 5 albums sound so different from each other. And a lot of the production, the majority of the writing, a lot of the executive producing, it's done solely by him. And I'm not giving the main credit to the fact that like his creativity is more boisterous and expoundable than Drake's, but on top of his music just being better than the music that Drake has put out over the years, you got to give Tyler that spot. Now the question arises, what about J. Cole? Why are we moving him out of the top 3? And to put it simply, J. Cole can't be in the top 3 of rap if he's not even the best rapper on his own label.
Lean not towards the egoistic inclinations, positive vibrations bring.
As I also said in that Tyler the Creator video, a lot of J. Cole fans have been riding the wave of Forest Hills Drive, even though ultimately the album, in my opinion, did not age as well as a lot of people say it did. And it really just encapsulates the times that it was in. And, don't get me wrong, the album is still enjoyable. It's a good album. I still don't even think it's his best to this day. But no matter what album you find of J. Cole's to be his best, I think it's pretty fair to say that none of them live up to how good the Forever Story was. As far as bars, as far as storytelling, as far as, just making a really good, concise, well thought out album that tells a story, I think Jizz just got him beat ultimately. Don't get me wrong, J. Cole is very good at all 3 of those things. And I mean, if the album For Your Eyes only really encapsulates just how good his storytelling is, but at the same time, that album had folding clothes on it. So it's like what are we really saying? Even with now how The Fall Off is supposed to be finally dropping, an album that J. Cole has hyped up for the past 4 or 5 years or so, I'm sure the album's gonna be great and all. Like I don't doubt Cole's ability and whatnot, but I can like almost guarantee it's not gonna be what the Forever Story was. I guess that really that's really the main point that I was trying to get across. The top 3 is not what it was, and this is the top 3 that I feel like should be the consensus one now. And I had this point for a video that I have coming up that I have the script written out for, but I haven't fully recorded yet. I have to full out say it. The numbers argument that people have for Drake and all that. Stop it. I don't want to harp on it too much because I'm using the same point in the video that I have coming up. But when we use like the numbers argument, when we talk about, hip hop and stuff, that's like the same argument that they use in like the Grammys, what you niggas be hating on because of how it pigeonholes albums and artists who are clearly better than the people winning above them. So ultimately, I don't understand how it's not okay for the white man to do it, but when y'all use the numbers argument and, you know, y'all try to push these agendas with it, like, what are we really saying? At the end of the day, some sounds and some artists are just more marketable than others, and that's what those numbers come down to. We can't equate that to talent because that's a shitty argument. But that's really all I have for this video. That's the new top 3. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'll be loving the discourse and whatnot, you know. That Tyler video is like the most discourse I've ever gotten on a video, like, ever, and that's like really, really, really cool. So if this becomes a music channel, then like fine, I guess I'll just make another channel for all this other stuff that I want to be talking about. But like, if y'all like the music stuff, then we'll keep doing the music stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I think we're good. With this video today, you and I, we are making history. Mostly me. This is the first time that I've ever done a video without my head being covered.
Oh, flat screen head asshole, baked bean head asshole, nugget dome asshole.